Hi everyone. I just thought I'd do a quick nail video on how I remove my acrylics. This is last week's design. I'm getting pretty bored with it now, so I thought I'd give it a change. So because this is all acrylic, it's not nail polish, I'm going to take everything off. Tips, my little glass bead, glass ball. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. But like I said, I'm getting bored with it. So I will be taking my nails off, soaking them off with acetone, and I'll show you how we do that. So first of all, I will get my nail drill. So this is the nail drill that I've got. It's the Hawley brand. I just got it from Hairmart. It's a little bit, it's old, so it's got bits and pieces on it that I can't get off. Anyway, this is the just a 100 grit band. But what I might do first is I might shorten my nails first. So I'll just get my tip nippers, tip cutters, whatever you call them, because I haven't got any of my own nail underneath, well, very little anyway. I'll chop them off as far down as I can. So there goes 1, 2, and they're popping off everywhere. 3. Now with this one I want to try and keep the glass ball, so I'll just nick it off. I'm trying to do it real gently so I don't break anything. There we go. That I'll take care of in a minute. And then that one. So they're all done. Put my file on low. Just take the just take most of it off. Just be careful of course, where your regrowth is. Right, so that's about all I want to do for now with the filing. Now I've got my bottle of acetone. It's just let me see where have I got the bottle. Big bottle. It's just the Hawley brand pure acetone. Good stuff, cheap as chips. So that's what I'm using, and just some plain old cotton wool, and my box of goodies with all my little clip-it things in them, which I love these. I did buy these ones here, but I find that they snap off easy. I mean, you can put them back in, but if you're like me and you got big fingers, once you put the cotton wool in there, so it just try and press it down, it just comes off. So I do like these, and they are made for little Chinese fingers. So you got big fat fingers like me, you just got to watch out. So all I do is just let me brush this off because it looks terrible. Right, chuck that in my rubbish binny. And then I just unroll the cotton wool, because you don't want to use the whole thing. Break off as much as you need. Give it a couple of pumps of the acetone. Pop it in your little clippy thing, and then just pop it on the nail. Push it up, give it a bit of a squeeze, and that sits really good. So I'll go ahead and do the rest. thingies on my hand now, and I leave them for about 10 minutes. Check them. I'll come back in 10 minutes. Check them, give them a bit of a scrape. If they need a bit more, stick a bit more under there, and I'll show you that process anyway, but I'll probably speed it up, so the video's long enough as it is already. So anyway, I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Right, so that's been 10 minutes. So I'm going to get my trusty old cuticle pusher. It's just one from Hawley again. And I'm going to check what's under there. Scrape a little bit off. If it needs more, I'll keep it on there for a bit longer. So just give it a good rub. And there's still plenty on there, but I didn't really take much off in the filing, so let's see, it comes off pretty good. By the way, if you can hear somebody talking in the background, it's actually my parrot. So he's chattering away at the moment, probably because I am. Just take all that yucky stuff off. If your cotton bud is a bit dirty, you can use another one, but this one's not too bad, so I'll just give it another couple of pumps of acetone and pop the clip back on, and I'll go ahead and do all the rest and see how they go. So I'll leave them for another 5 minutes, and by then they should be all ready to come off. Because it's black, it won't come off 100% clear, but most of it will. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Alright, so this is round 2 of scraping. Let's see how we're going with this one. Should mostly come off by now. We only need a little bit more acetone to take it off, so most of that's come off, but I'll still give it another quick soak, another 5 minutes, and should be fine. So they are done. Not fully done yet. I'll just clear away my rubbish and I'll be back in 2 seconds. 1, 2, no, longer than that. So as you can see, there's still a little bit of yucky stuff on there. So what I normally do is just get a block buffer that, you know, is a little bit worn, because you don't want to take too much off your natural nail, and just give it a quick buff. That way, those little black's a bitch. It stains really badly, and it's hard to get off. But now this thumb here always gives me trouble, so don't mind that. It's always got a split in there. It's one of the reasons why I wear acrylics, but the other ones are not too bad. So yeah, just a quick buff, and I'm going to be putting another set on, so I usually don't worry too much about what's going on around the cuticles. If there's still a little bit of black there, I can take that off when I do the cuticle scraping. So this is just because I'm not going to put a set on right away. I'm going to leave it overnight. It's getting quite late here, and I'm going to be up early in the morning, so I'm just going to leave these overnight. And then I'll actually do another video on how I do my prep, and so yeah, as you can see, they're dry because they've had they've had acetone on them, but I'll give them a nice go of cuticle oil, and then before I go to bed I'm going to chuck some Burt's Bees on there. If I recommend anything to people that want to grow their nails, it's Burt's Bees, the cuticle cuticle cream. I think it's lemon. That stuff there is the best. I used to have really bad cuticles, and now I don't have a problem with them unless I cut them myself, or unless like here where my parrot bit me. But he just laughed in the background. So yeah, I recommend the Burt's Bees. Best stuff I've ever used. So okay. Right, so that's about it. Just give them a bit of a dust and pack on the cuticle oil, which is, I haven't got my fluid one, so I will use the S&S vitamin oil, which has got a really nice smell to it. So I'll just plop some of that on. And I won't forget to take these off before I start my next go. I really love these. It's such a shame to take them off, but they are getting a bit haggard now that I've been doing. I did a couple of sets of nails, so for clients and that. So, and the cuticle's getting a bit straggly and that. And I think if I had the chance, I'd probably change my nails every day if I could. So yeah, I've got to try and think of a nice theme for tomorrow's, and I hope you enjoyed my video. And I hate asking, but please subscribe if you liked my video. Comments, anything you want to see done, or anything you think I'm doing wrong, or anything you think I'm doing right. Please feel free to leave a comment. And I'll see you all again another time in Nailland. Bye!